Okay, so I've been trying to get this knife. This is the Gerber Paraframe. It's about $32.99 ish. Gerber all over the box, you know? And I don't know. I just had my eye on this one. So I finally got it today. It came in the mail. So now I'll open it and we'll just check it out. It says Gerber. Oh, it's a Paralight, not Paraframe. That's the other one. My bad. Okay. What we got? Before we take the knife out. Okay. We'll get to that in a second. Basically, when you open it, it should come out. There we go. Got your instructions and warnings, but who cares about that? You're here for the knife. And then your little, power, whatever that is, the dryer packet things. But this is what we're all here for. The Paralight, the Gerber Paralight. This thing is lovely looking. I'm so glad I got it. Dang, I probably should have brought scissors instead, but I am the knife guy, so what's the point of me having scissors? Oh, we got one. I'll get the other. There we go. Heck yes. Okay. Take these off. Okay, well, alright, there we go. Now we have the knife, which we can just slide off here. It's kind of stuck on there, but slide it off. It's got this little Damascus, like, design, I guess, on the cardboard it comes in. I think that's cool. Probably gonna keep that. But oh Lord, is she pretty. Try to get a close up. A skeletonalized frame. So it has like all this gap in it, so it's skeletonalized. Gerber. I think that's blue. Yeah, blue. Blue thumb stud here. No back thumb stud or top, so that is really nice. Okay. She didn't fully come out there, but there we are. Kind of feels like it's not a huge pocket knife, but it's like, I'm liking that. It's like a full size, I suppose. Had some oil on it, but what else we got here? I don't think this is the blade design that actually is supposed to come with it. I'll check later though. It's got a little non-sharp part right there. Again, this is very nice. Can't remember all the specs of it, but this is nice. Then in a minute I might show off some other newer ones that I also got. But this is the main one I wanted to show off. I'm loving that. I'm gonna flick it out a couple times. Oh yeah. Sounds nice. I think this is called a frame lock. Closes really nice. Swings open decently nice. I'm liking that. Feels good in the hand too for like such a thin handle. Okay. And now from the giant knife case, I'm gonna pull out some, I think I got 2 newer ones, and we'll check those ones out too. Alright, so I got 3 different ones that I'm gonna show. This one was given to me for completely free. Can't remember the specific name of it, but it is Kershaw. As you can see there, Kershaw Speed Safe. It's half serrated. Nice kind of tanto blade on there. And me and everybody else think these are like a rose pattern, which I thought was really cool. This thing is dirty. I have not got the chance to take it apart and clean it, so she is crusty, but patented. She's nice. Flicks out decently well too, like not a lot of work. There's no thumb stud here, but there's a back flipper. Feels really good in the hands. And it's also, oh yeah, I like these little rectangles along the spine of the knife. It's really nice. It's got like a decently thicker handle compared to the Paralite. Another one I got this one a decent while ago, is I've already shown off a old timer knife, like a little old timer pocket knife I have. But this is a different model, and so, yeah, you can see old timer right there. But to me, it looks like an older model, and actually, I'll just grab. I know this is a different model, but you can tell like the things are different. The coloring here and here are slightly different, or at least look different to me. But this one is decently older compared to this one. And also, this one costs like 30 something odd dollars. And I got this from like a little pawn shop for like $5 to $8. It came decently sharp. Most of them, like, it was decently rusty when I got it, but the only one that really gets stuck is this one, and that's the one I always use. But it's also about the same size. That is nice. And then this is the newer one I got. This is the Ozark Trail Fathom. I don't know what kind of blade design this is, but I don't know. It looked like a reverse weird Tanto kind of design. Like this one, but like reverse. It's got a thumb stud on the blade. Like this red circle around the bolt. And also some red inside of there, which I do need to clean this one. It's been in the case for a decent while. This one does have a lanyard holder, and I am trying to get more lanyards for my knives. Now this one does not flick out very good, so yeah. Like, nothing. But it's so nice. And it has like, how on Glock handguns they have this little divot there on the handguard. It also has that on the handle of this knife, and I thought that was cool. Also, it has a thumb stud. I've never seen like the weird like fin or ripples in it, which I thought was cool. But these are the newest knives I've got, but there are also some of the ones I need to show off that I got a long while ago with some Christmas money. So we'll show those off real quick. Okay, so Christmas money ones are mainly a bunch of Ozarks because I went to Walmart and I was like, hey, I need a bunch of pocket knives, and I had $200 to spend. So we have this Ozark trail knife. Don't know the name, but this one has a really nice flick out, so not a lot of effort. Camo interlays. Also has like a little, I guess, washer around the bolt, kind of like the other Ozark trail does. This one also has a reversible pocket clip, so if I didn't want it on this side, which it is on right now, I could take it off and put it on here, which I might do because I do have duplicates. So I have two of the exact same knife, so I might put the pocket clip on one side and just dually, you know? These are knives. They have like this groove down the blade. They both have it. They fit decently nice in the hand. They're not all that thick, but they're not all that thin neither. These ones are always good looking though. I'll keep one out just to have them there. Another one I got is my mother bought me the Ozark Trail Glacier, which I love this because these frames on it remind me so much of the Benchmade Bug Out, and those knives are really customizable and just really, really nice looking knives. And for $200 for a Benchmade Bug Out, yeah, they better be good looking. But this was only about like $7.99 to 12 something odd dollars, and for that, looks really great. I'm loving it. It does have this is my first ever knife that has this specific lock on it, which so glad. But I'll get to that in a second. It does have a non-sharpened piece here, a nice looking blade. I'm loving this blade design. These nice little, I don't know if you can see, but like ripples in the spine there. And then like these tank trap looking designs here. A screw in the middle, which is something I haven't really seen on knives all that much. I don't know what that's for, but I assume to keep this specific lock in place. Pocket clip is over here, but this one is reversible as well, so I could put it here. It does have a lanyard holder, and again, there's no lock here to close the knife. To close it, you have to pull this down, and it just falls. I'll do it from the other side so you can see. Oh no, it doesn't work from that side? Oh yeah, there we go. So you pull down, and that leaves it open, and that is it locked. It does have thumb studs, but no back thumb stud, obvious reasons. This one does feel nice, and it's quite skinny in the hand, but just overall feels really, really nice. Some other ones I got from Walmart is, I don't know the specific name of this one, but this Ozark Trail with these, again, like red, kind of like the Fathom, and like this, like these fish looking gills on here. Now this one does have like a finger groove here. Feels really nice, and then you can also put your finger here if you so desire. When I first got this and opened it, I was like, huh, a pocket knife that looks like a kitchen knife with like a karambit handle. I thought it was cool. This one does not have a pocket clip that is reversible though, so it is stuck on whichever side. It does have a smaller lanyard holder compared to the other Ozarks. This one is right there. Close it, and side's nice. This one has a back thumb flipper, if you can see, and a thumb stud here. Flicks out really decently nice. I'm loving, like, that one and this one were my favorite ones that I got from Christmas. Now, one of my other ones is this. a, like, that is really shiny, but like this brass coloring here, and then clip point blade, and it does have like a finger clip, I'm gonna call it, like you stick your nail there and open it. This is obviously like fake deer handle. It is a lockback, so press that button down and then it will close. But see, I'm not pressing it and it's not closing. So you press that and it closes. Now this is different obviously from these ones. These are like more modern knives compared to this. And this one does not have a reversible pocket clip, so it's stuck there and over there. But like I was saying, I did have a couple duplicates. Like I do have a duplicate for this one. I just have to find it. But I do have a duplicate for this one. This is the older model that I got. A while ago I got that one. But this is a newer model. It's all the same stuff, right? A little different in some parts, I suppose. But this one is different. Instead of the pocket clip being up here on the brass, it's actually down here, which instead allows for me to take these screws out and the pocket clip, and I can put it on this side, which honestly is nice. So if it's sitting in your pocket, it sits like that. So you pull like this, you know? It's all about preference with these knives. Like this one's gonna sit upright, so it'll sit like this, while this one's sitting down. All purely preference. I like them both because, you know, I don't know. I just tried them both out and I was like, they're both decently knives, or decent in their own way. I'm fine with both opening mechanisms. Another one I got for Christmas is I had a black model of this one. I don't have it anymore, but I had a black version of this one. It had a back flipper, but this one does not. And this one is this nice tan color, and I am loving this one. Now this one, I don't know if you can see, but a bunch of little squares, unlike that other black one. I'm assuming the black one was a older model, because this one has less things on it. This one does not have a reversible pocket clip, but this one's weird. It's not around the circle. It's not down here. It's to the side of the bolt. This one also is a Tanto blade, and I found a paracord lanyard, whatever. I put it on here just because I don't really have any other yellow knives. I thought it looked nice. Now, for the final knife I got, not for like Christmas or anything like that. This is just a random knife someone has given me. Is this old Balisong butterfly knife. No screws or anything. If you can see that little circle there and there. These are just like bolted in there. They're like put metal in there and held it together. Through that little thing right there, there's a screw like thing going through that, like a rod, and they just hammered it down till it was flat and was like with the metal. Now this one does have this nice like copper brown coloring for the lock on these, because these ones don't have a regular lock like a lockback knife or any like this lock or any of these other ones. Now it is decently rusty, but I'm getting on fixing it. Stainless, let's see, Pakistan. And again, I say this one doesn't have screws, but it has like these little rods, and they just hammered them down till they were like flat. Now this one's also kind of skeletonalized, but it's just a bunch of holes in it. Makes it a little bit lighter. This one does have like straight, and then this one goes straight down a little bit in the straight. But yeah, this one, I love this one. And oh, I also got, because a while ago I traded one of my knives, but I did trade back, And I got my first Balisong back. It's this katana handle with Tanto katana blade. These little mini guards, which are nice. This one does have screws. Seeing how Balisongs have evolved over time. No screws and then screws. This one's decently clean because I never cut anything with it. Why would I when I have better pocket knives, you know? This one says on it 150 440 stainless steel. As you can see, that nice like katana pattern on the handles. It's also got like a nice kind of curve in the Tanto blade and also a groove down the blade. But no groove on this side. I never noticed that before, actually. Now, how this one has that for its locking, this one has like a different one. Like it's not one piece of metal, it's like piece of metal and then like a little bolt through it. But it's decently in there. I rocked my thing. But these are nice. And that is all of the knives I have to show today. But mainly I just wanted to show off the Gerber Paralight. Because literally just came in the mail. I've been looking for this knife for a solid month. And I'm loving the blue on it. I'm loving the frame. Just everything about this knife I'm loving. I'm going to carry it around for a decent couple days. Test it out a little bit. Cut some paper. Oh yeah, I did grab some paper that I was going to cut and show off how sharp like a couple of these knives actually are. Because what do you do with knives? You cut things. This is the Paraframe, or Paralight, my bad. Like it is nothing. Oh, I'm gonna love this thing so much. We'll also test out the Kershaw, because I had sharpened this one. Not very well, but yeah. I tried. We'll try this Ozark Trail out. Just real quick before I end the videos. Yep. She's nice and sharp as well. Alright. Then the Fathom. Just cut a corner off, you know. Kind of ripped there at the end, but I don't think that was because of the knife. We'll test one of the blades from this one. Probably this one. Yeah, not the sharpest, but it's an old knife, so you gotta give it credit where credit is due. Now the Ozark Trail Glacier cuts like that paper is nothing, dude. Like it is dang butter. The kitchen knife Kershaw, I'm just gonna call it that from now on, we'll cut here. Also cut like it was nothing. Test out the little buck Ozark. And that's a newer model. Cuts like, well, like nothing. Try this one out. Style points for the lanyard. I'm not going to blame that on the knife. It was like ripping there, so. And we'll test out each of the Balisong real quick. Katana. Yeah. Decently sharp, but not the sharpest in the whole world, you know? Older model Balisong, or just older Balisong in general. Now it is sharp on the backside, so we're going to test that too. First, the front. Yeah, for an older knife, really good. Now this is the back. Not the greatest, but it'll still cut. You gotta give it that. And that is all of the knives I have to show today. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and bye.